Hey up collective collectors, welcome back to the channel, and if it's your first time here, welcome. Today you join me as I take a look at this 1993 Eagle-Eyed Action Man. Now the body is absolutely terrible, like they all are. Articulation is so poor, but that is not what I wanted this figure for. I just wanted it for this head sculpt and this eagle eye system. Because what I want to do is flock this guy. And you know, I've been thinking about it, and they never had a blonde 90s Action Man. But just look how terrible this thing is. I believe this is a VR or could well be a Ninja one. I've been looking, it did come in a VR outfit, so I can only assume it is the VR. It didn't have the camera, which is a shame because I think that's quite a unique thing. But we want to try and get this head off. I've never done one before. I think if we do a eagle eyes one, that's going to tick all the boxes. So, but let me just show you this. Look, you get 3 clicks and this one won't hold there. It has, but there you see, look, it pops straight away. But they're terrible, absolutely terrible. So we're going to destroy this basically, but I will try my best. The body's in terrible condition. I mean, look at the colour, the way it's lost its colour. I know it's I like, what I like about it is it has been well played. It has had a life, but now this head is going to have a new life. So without further ado, let's crack on and get this head off. Right, this is the only tool I need, and it is a heat gun. I'm setting it at 130 degrees, and this will warm this neck post up enough for me to take this off. How long is it going to take? I don't know, but I don't want you to watch it in real time. So what I'll do is I'll time it and I'll let you know at the end.
I get by when I'm the driver of a train, speeding at a Trumpton with a cargo of cocaine. I get high when I'm the pilot of a plane, touching down in Candle Whip, stoned out of my brain.
Stoned out of my brain.
There it is. Head's nice and soft. So what we need to do now is just to check what body it is, and I know basically what body that is just by looking at it, and I have got a full articulated body that will accept this head. The only thing I think about is that bigger? I'm not sure, but let's have a look. Right, so I've looked through all of these, and this is the one that's going to work for us. If you ever wondered, you've always got to take a look at the neck and the length of it. Now what I did with this was basically I did butcher it because I wanted to put a different head on. So I made a lip in here for an older head to fit on, but it didn't, I don't know, I didn't love it. I didn't love it, and I think it was, yeah, because it had this sort of neck post on the other one. So to get that thinner head over that, it was near on impossible. And this was the head I wanted, which is the same as this one without the eagle eyes. You can see the head's quite a bit bigger actually. I'm quite surprised, but yeah, this was the one that I sort of customized inside for it to fit on this, because it starts off that the hole's way too big. It fits straight on there, no problem, and it came off this one, so it's made for that one. But what I wanted it to do was be pushed on to there, and with plenty of heat it would have gone on, and I didn't want it to have a draft neck, so I had to do that. But it's not a problem because now we can put this one in. So I'm just going to heat this one up again and see it pop back on. Right, we'll let it cool and then we'll have another look. I have got other bodies like this one. I could probably use that one. But you've seen how easy this one just needs a clean. But the heads are so big, aren't they? But I do like the eagle eyes. They just take it one step further, along with my custom figure that I have, which I really love. You know, the Brazilian one. But the articulation on these bodies are brilliant. That's starting to... I must have just managed to get it over. There's no way that is going on any further. So you've really got to push down deep hard on that to get it to set. Now the other thing I did do with some of these was I swapped the hands out. I swapped the hands for smaller hands on 90s action men that were wearing gloves. And I took them hands off, and they're quite easy to do. You literally just bend it open like that and then slice straight through the rubber that goes through the arm peg just there. So you can see that arm peg just there. You just bend that, literally just snip it out with an X-Acto blade. But yeah, that looks like it's on. It's still very warm, so we'll let it cool. I'm thinking, because Hasbro never did it, I think we need to flock him blonde, if not grey. What do you think? I mean, I've got another one here, look. See, again, he's got that same narrow neck post compared to this guy that had the full neck post. But again, the head is huge. So I paid £6 for that figure with them eagle eyes, and I've looked around and there's not that many. And it's just such a shame that the bodies are so terrible. I mean, what can we do? Can we change the arms out? I don't think so. I really need to do a deep dive and take one of these completely to bits. Maybe somebody has already done that can reach out to the channel and let us all know what it consists of. Quite like that one with the white trunks. But again, a big head. And I also noticed how poor the flocking is on these 90s action men. Really, really bad. I don't know. I suppose when they first come out brand new, they're brilliant. But yeah, we'll design something nice for this man. I honestly thought his head was going to be the same size as this one, but as you can see, it's a heck of a lot bigger. Exactly the same. And also what I've noticed is the ears. They've sort of skimped on them ears. I don't know. I'd like to actually put them eyes inside here. But I've got to think, is it worth it? It's just head comparison and how they're going to work with the action gang. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Now, the other question is, do we give him a beard? Do we not give him a beard? What do we do? I mean, we've got plenty of other options. What line do we want to take him down? Is he an adventurer? I don't know. Is he stealth? Let's have some ideas in the comments below. But yeah, that looks pretty good now. That's right. So that, how easy it is. Now, if you're thinking, yeah, but we ain't got one of these guns, I get it. Use a hairdryer. Put it in hot water. Maybe boil the kettle and leave it in a cup upside down like that, inside a cup, while the rubber becomes more supple and movable and pliable. But use a hairdryer. As you could see, it was 130 degrees for literally 57 seconds. So yeah. Right. So with that said and done, there's one thing left to do. Let's get out and collect. Till next time.
Keep collecting, motherfucker.